Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Emily Haller at Sibos 2015 and I'm joined by Hembrow of CGI. What's the most interesting thing you've seen or heard this year at Sibos?
So this year at Sibos, it's been all about product innovation and technology innovation. And we've heard a lot about that word blockchain, that new technology coming in. It's been a constant discussion, perhaps every 10 minutes. We've been talking about blockchain, the market's been talking about blockchain. We've heard a lot about innovation in products like payments modernization, real-time payments. We've heard about trade finance innovation. And we've been talking about the new standards coming into the industry. So this year, Sibos is really all about the banking industry and the financial market industry really adapting and seeking innovation together with new technologies and new fintech partners in terms of how do they adapt and innovate into the new world.
And do you think anything's been missing from the discussions here?
Well, actually, I do. I think it's because we've been talking about product and technology innovation. But if you actually look about who are the customers of banks, who are the customers of all this work, well, they're the corporates and the institutions. And I don't think we spent enough actually discussing what they are looking for. Now, if you think about the upturn in the economic growth around the world, obviously it's changing depending on which areas you're talking about. But there's economic growth. That means corporates are extending their supply chain. It means they're thinking about how do I use my banking partners in a way which helps me to do that. And that demands a new type of integration of products. It requires a new way of working with corporates, which I've not heard a lot about. And I think we'll be hearing more about that in Geneva. But there's also something which I think we'll probably hear about in Toronto actually, which is actually how does the banking industry start connecting with what is forecast to be the 50 billion of connected objects in the next 10, 20 years. So that's the finance of things. So if you can imagine a world where we combine intelligent cargo, so we know what is in a container, the state of a container and where that container is, with a technology like blockchain which can track instantaneously where things are and who owns what, together with the finance industry financing that movement of goods across the supply chain. I think we're going to be talking about that in Toronto 2017.
Penny, that's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.